Hello, friends. I welcome you all to the skill development part of the marathon class, which we have started for the honest and successful preparation of the UPSC exam in the Ek Bihari Sab Pe Bhari Parivar. Today, we will go on to talk regarding the interview. If you remember, in the previous class, I have talked about the importance of interview with respect to your exam using evidence based on datas, where I had told you that interview is not only important for your selection but also for your ranking and further promotions in your career, as well as the type of duties you will be provided, whether you should be given an important duty, whether you should be sent to the foreign tours for foreign businesses, or you should be kept at home. That will all depend upon your performance in your personality development section, that is, interview. After telling you regarding the importance of interview, now it is my duty to tell you and make you reach the point which I have targeted for you, that is 250 marks out of 275. So today I'll tell you the structure of the class using which we need to reach there. I'll tell you the points, how we will approach to the class, and ultimately how we will reach there. So let's talk about the structure of the class in which we need to develop different skills using which we can perform the best in interview, and surely we can achieve what we have aspired for, that is a great achievement of marks in this section of the exam. So how we will reach there, how can we perform well, what should be the structure of the class, how we should approach there, let's talk about that. So today it will be the class of structural importance, where I'll tell you what I am going to give you. I am going to, you can say, coach you for this section. I have tried to design the structure in a way where we start from the first step itself and take each and every step to reach there. I have tried in such a way that no point is left out for you. In the structure of the class, what should be the first point to be discussed about? First point will be current trend of preparation. Current trend of preparation. What is this? We need to know that what is going on at present with respect to the interview, what is prevalent with respect to the preparation of interview, how students are currently preparing for this exam, for this interview exam, in a majority section. We will try to see that. And then the second point, what is that? Mistakes committed. in the preparation of interview. Look, we are going step by step. First, we will know what is the current trend of preparation, how students are going nowadays. Then we will see what are the mistakes in that preparation. Mistakes committed in the preparation of interview, which is going on at the present. Why some students are getting so low marks in interview and some are at rocket high, some are in middle. We'll see all the things. Why students are at different stage of marks in the interview if all are preparing for it. What are the mistakes there? What mistakes do they commit and at what level, on what ground? We will see all the kind of mistakes committed in this preparation. Okay. Then the third point, we will see what is needed to be done. If mistakes are committed at this stage, if UPSC aspirants are committing mistakes at this stage, then at the second stage after this, we need to know what is the right thing, what is needed to be done. If students are preparing and committing mistakes, then what is the right thing? We will see that. What is the right thing, what is needed to be done to prepare rightly for this section so that we can achieve really good marks that we desire for this exam. Okay. Then the next point, what we will see types of questions asked in interview. Now we have known that what is needed to be done. Okay. Then we need to know what types of questions are asked in interview so that we can prepare accordingly, we can develop such qualities that are needed. For that, we first need to know that what kind of questions are asked by the interview panel in the interview exam. Okay. Then the next point is skills needed to achieve the target. Now we have known that what types of questions are asked in interview. I'll tell you that questions that are really asked from the students in the interview, the students with which I have discussed what kinds of questions were asked with them in the latest exam of interview, those questions I'll tell you the real questions. Okay. Then we'll see what skills are needed to achieve the target that we have set for the interview, that is the maximum marks one can achieve in this exam, that is 250 out of 275. Skills needed. Skills can be inner and outer as well. It's not that you can make them groom here and there. They are very talented, very experienced. I'm talking about the interview panel who will go on to take your interview. So we need to keep them in our mind. Okay, we need to develop both inner and outer skills because they ultimately will be judging your personality. And if you lack any of the skills on any part, for example, if you have very good communication skills, that is an outer skill, but you don't have inner qualities, you're not a good kind of person. Believe me, this will get reflected in your answers. And if, why I'm saying if, surely this will be reflected in your answer, and believe me, you will be given very low marks if you don't have inner qualities. Your virtues, your values must be reflected in your answers, and that they will go on to extract, judge in your answers. So be sure for this. You need to develop both the skills, that is inner and outer. We will discuss on both kinds of skills. We'll try to develop those skills. Now, the last point, what to do is start developing the skills. Now, see, I have given you all the points, what is needed to be done. I have tried to put it in a way that no point can be left. See, I'm taking all the points in a chronological way now. First, we'll see the current trend of preparation, means what is going on at present with respect to the preparation of interview. If I have known what is going on, now we need to find out that what is going on, is it correct or not. If something is wrong, we have to find out the right thing. For that, we need to know the wrong. Then we will see mistakes committed in the preparation of interview. Okay, we'll see what are the mistakes committed by students in this section with respect to the current trend of preparation. Okay, then if I have known now that these are the mistakes, then I also need to know how those mistakes can be corrected. That's why I have taken the next point. What is needed to be done? What is needed to be done to correct those mistakes? Okay, now I have known the points that these things are needed to be done to correct the mistakes. Now, what we need to do? We need to see that for what I have to prepare, for what kinds of questions I have to prepare myself. I need to develop qualities within me. So, for the fourth point, we'll see types of questions asked in the interview exam by the UPSC members. We'll see the real kinds of questions. I have discussed with some of the students that what were the questions that were asked from them in the UPSC interview exam. Those questions I'll present to them. Okay. Now we have known that yes, these are the questions asked. Now, what should be the next point? Surely, now we need to develop the skills needed to achieve the target. Target means marks, as well as for the types of questions that were asked, how we answer them, the answering skills. You can say the replying skills, those kinds of skills which are needed to answer those questions that are asked by the UPSC members in such a way that we can achieve the target that we have set, the maximum marks 250 out of 275. And those skills should be both inner and outer as well. And the last point, now we have known what skills are needed. So we'll start developing the skills. Okay. In the next class, I'll try to elaborate on these points, that what actually we will see in this. I'll tell you regarding all the points. What is the current trend of preparation? Means I'll discuss all the points in detail and we'll approach step by step. We'll develop all these things. We'll see all these things and ultimately, definitely, we will reach here. That is our target. Okay. So, friends, I am resting myself here. In the next class, we'll see the further things. Take care. Thank you so much. Have a very, very, very good day. Thank you.